Okay guys, let us see a program. My next we shall see function with parameter. Function with parameter. Okay, and without return value. Without return value, let me combine. So guys, I want to combine everything. So last time I learned about function with function without parameter and without return value. So there I learned about addition. I took float a, b, float result, and we have calculated the addition of two numbers, and we have called the addition function. Here we have called the addition function in the last session. Now we shall see about function. Now let me create one more function. Control Z. So here, what is the function? Function with parameter and without return value. Okay, so this is the function definition. This is the function definition. So let me use here without return value, right? So wider, I am using subtraction. I am using subtraction, whose name is subtraction. This is the body. This is the body. This function with parameter. So I'm using here, I'm using only integer parameter, guys. I'm using only integer parameter. So otherwise you can go for float also, like we did in earlier. Suppose let me go for one float and one integer. Integer A and float B. It's not mandatory that you can take same parameter. I'm using X, comma, float Y. Okay, fine. I need to hold the value float, float result, then I don't want to return any value. So just simply I want to show here. What should I do here? This is my result. Let me calculate the result, or you can call subtraction result, and subtract X minus Y, right? And I want to show the result. How to show the subtraction of X is %d, comma, and here I want to use %f. You can use %g also. Is %f, comma. Okay, fine. What should I do here, guys? Now let me show the result. So here is first must be X, next %f for Y, again %f for result. Okay, semicolon. Now for your sake, let me show you the message. Here. Printf. I have entered into, so control entered into where was, for your sake. So control program execution entered. So here execution entered into subtraction function, right? Subtraction function. This is not required. This message is not required for runtime. For your understanding sake, I am providing this message. So execution entered into subtraction function /n, and or you can call start of subtraction execution. So end of. So this is end of subtraction function, guys. Okay, are you clear now? Okay guys, fine. Now if I run this program, control F9, control F10. Now enter first number. I entered to perform addition, guys. So 10, 33. So I can see addition of 10 and 33 is 43. End of main function. But where is subtraction? Subtraction is not coming. Why is not coming, guys? Thank you for choosing. Why Zoom meeting is ended? Guys, are you live? Are we live? Can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? If not hear me, let me rejoin again. So where is the meeting name? This is the problem with the meetings, guys. Copy. Where is that meeting? Damn. So share the screen. Control V, share. These are the problem with this. That's what say use Google Meet. So share screen. Guys, meeting has ended and don't know how come. It's a disturbance. Hello? I'm audible? Am I audible to all? Don't know how meeting ended. I don't know, guys. This is the problem with this stuff. Okay, guys. Now let us see end of function. So, guys, why the output didn't came here? Why subtraction is not called? Why the subtraction is not called? Subtraction का नहीं call केलं गेलं? Because आपण subtraction function ला call केलं नाही. We didn't call the subtraction function. So what should I do, guys? Let me call the subtraction function. Let me call the subtraction function. So call the subtraction function. So call addition, call subtraction function. SUBSTRA subtraction function. So guys, how to call? So I'm calling here. I'm using same name as it is. Subtraction float x comma y. Okay, boss. So here I'm calling subtraction function. But subtraction function asks for two parameters. Subtraction function asks for two input values. How do I give them? Now I can give, so initially I'm giving them statically, guys. 30, 40. Right? 30, 40. So control F9. I'm giving statically. I'm passing here fixed values. I'll go for dynamic values also. Wait. Control F9, control F10. So 22, 33. So you can see here, guys, addition comes here. Addition comes. Now next go here. Execution entered into subtraction function. Subtraction of 30, 40 is minus 10. Right? Subtraction of 30, 40 is minus 10. This I give the static input. I want to give the dynamic input. What I should do, guys? I need two inputs, right? I need two inputs. So let me use all the statement as it is here. So let me go here. Let me scroll down. So here I pasted. So float a comma b. So I don't need result here. So let me remove here. So you can see here, guys. So instead of a comma b, I will use a1 to avoid confusion for you. You can use same variable also because their scope is different. So here is scanf. So here is b1, a1 comma b1, right? And here what should I pass here, guys? Please tell me. What should I pass here? Please tell me. Instead of 30 and 40. Can you hear me? Yes, very good. Others, please respond. A1 comma b1. Last time I tried with 30 and 40 different static values. Now I want to pass the dynamic values to perform subtraction. So guys, let me give them one message here. Call subtraction function. So enter first number for subtraction. Right? Enter second number for subtraction. Okay, fine. So let me save the program and let me run the program. Control F9. Okay. Control F10. Now addition of first number. Okay, it's earlier only. Addition of second number 20. Now look at here. Enter first number. Again, addition completed. Now control is trying to enter into subtraction, but before entering, it is asking for me to enter first number for subtraction. I enter 22. Sorry, 22, 33. Now control goes to subtraction function. Executed entered into subtraction, and subtraction of 22, 33 is minus 11. You can see the output, guys. You can see the output. Are you getting? Do you clear, guys? Do you clear here? So here I pass a1 comma b1. This function takes two parameters. Okay. This function takes two parameters. One is integer, one is float, and executes the output, but it does not bring any value. It does not return any value, guys. It does not return any value. Do you clear now? Do you clear? Function with parameter without return value. Okay, guys. So now let me go for function with parameter and without return value. Okay guys, function with parameter and without return value. Now I want to go for function with parameter, with params and return value also, So function with params and return value both. Okay guys, are you getting? So let us see now function with params and with the return value. So let us see. Let me go for multiplication, and you can go for division also. Otherwise you can go for multiple ways. So let me create a function here. Let me create a function with params and function with params and return value. So guys, void I want return value, right? I want return value. So let me perform the function name multi-division, multiplication and division, So this function takes two parameters. So let me use float. Both our parameters are float and integer. So let me use here m comma n. So float m comma n. So opening closing curly, and I want to show the multiplication and I want to bring the division. So here is float mul and div, okay, fine guys. So let me initialize with the 0.00, mul initialize with the 0.0, and let me initialize div with the 0.0. Page down where I was, not addition. So page up. Now function takes two parameter, right? Now here let me perform first multiplications. So here multiplication initialize with the m into n. Am I audible to all? I don't know what will happen in meanwhile. Okay, fine. Now like next let me perform division m into n. Sorry, not multiplication, division. Okay, multiplication m into n and division m by n. I will show multiplication here itself. So here printf. So start of multi-div function. Okay, /n, control C, and here /n. Okay, fine. And let me go for end of instead of start of. Here I'll go for end of multi-div function. Now in the case of here my intention is to show multiplication here and division. I want return the value. As a division. So let me show here multiplication of %f comma %f is %f /n comma, what should I show here? M comma n comma mul. Okay, m comma n comma mul, right? Fine. Next, here it shows multiplication, but I want to return this division. So what should I do, guys? Return statement must be last statement. Keep in mind, return statement must be last. Now my intention, function return the value. So here return, what should I return, guys? Div. What is the type of div? Guys? Float. What is the type of div? Float. So here I need to write here float. Right? So here is div. Div is the float. Multi-div float. Fine. So multiplication I am trying to show multiplication here itself from this function, multi-div function, and I am trying to return division while coming out of that multi-div function. Now this function, while coming to the main function, after completion of this execution, this brings me the output. This brings me the output. So let me call that function, guys. Let me call that function. So printf. Now here calling multi-dv function /n. Okay, fine. So how do I call, guys? Tell me. You only tell. How do I call? I need to take the signature as it is. Yes, very good. I need to take the name of the function, but this function expects two parameters. Right? Yes. So what should I do? I need to pass these two parameters. Should I pass a1 comma b1? B1? Or should I use different values? Tell me. Should I pass a1 b1, or should I take different values from the user? No, I can use same values for performing multiplication and division also. You can take, but if you have wish to take different parameter, we will take different parameter, guys. So take a different parameter, your wish, no matter. You can use same also, you can use different also. So what I'll do, I'll simply copy and paste. That's it. Right? So I will use here x, I will use here y, I will use here z. So what should I do here, guys? Here is y and here is z, and here is stop multiplications. So I will use here for multi comma dv. For multi dv I'll use same. So fine. So here z. What should I pass here, guys? Y. What should I pass here? Z. Okay, clear now? Clear? Control S, save now. Now let me compile. Okay, I'm calling the function now. Calling the function. So calling the function. Which function? Multi-dv function. Control F9. If any spelling mistake, guys, please forgive in the comment line. Now I'm entering 10 for, you can use any different number. Now addition done. Now subtraction. 22, 11. Now, guys, I need to scroll down. Calling multi-dv function. Enter first number. I enter 11 and I enter 3. Now you can see here, start of control where it goes. Control goes from, I need to scroll left. Why not going scroll left? Yes. Now here control comes here. Pass x, y and z values. Control goes here. Control reaches here. Control comes here now. Once control reaches to here, now start of multi-dv. You can see here. Start of multi-dv function. Now multiplication of 11 comma 3.0 is 33. You can see here. Multiplication of 11 comma 3.0 is 33.00. Right? 33.00. But it is not showing division. We have calculated division. Just simply showing end of multi-dv function and end of main function. Right? Right or wrong? Yes. Right, guys. It's right. Now, I want to show division. One thing is, keep your mind. This multi-dv function, while calling, after completion of this execution of this multi-dv function, while coming to the main function, it brings me float value. Whose value is division. Now let me hold that value. Directly I can call here. In this way also. So printf. I can call. Last time we have hold in addition. Yesterday's session we have hold by using variable. Now I don't want to hold by using variable. Directly I want to call. How do I call? Multiplication is multiplication of %f comma %f is, that's it, guys, %f. So comma y comma z comma, let me hold, this will show once again, guys. So I need variable. So I will take here d. Otherwise let me take separately. So float dd. Okay, or dv. Okay, dv. So here is my dv. Here is my dv, right? dv, and here print dv, right? Understood, guys? Slash n. Okay, fine. While coming to this function will bring me a value. So I'm holding that value dv and I'm displaying here, semicolon. So compile the program, Control F9, successfully compile, Control F10. Again I'm running here. 2 plus 3 is 5. Enter first number for subtraction. 4 minus 1 is 3. Enter first number for multiplication and division. So guys, let me go for multiplication. 15, and let me go for 5, or 15 and 5. So multiplication of 15 into 3 is 45. And sorry guys, actually it should come instead of multiplication. Let me show you division. Let me show here division. The message is wrong. The message is wrong, guys. Division of %f comma %f is %f. Okay, the message is wrong. But 15 divided by 3 is 5, right? 15 divided by 3 is 5, right or wrong? But message is multiplication. Okay, just because of this message. So let me show you /n, end of the program, and let me rerun once again. Control F9, Control F10. 1, 2, and 10, 3, and guys, let me bring scroll. Actually, I need to here. So screen visible for all of you. Screen must be visible. So guys, I have the screen visible to all. So enter first number for multiplication. I am entering here 10 or 13, or you can go for 19, your wish, any number. I want to go for 5. So 19 into 5, how much? 95. Okay, and 19 by 5 is 3.80. Division is 3.80. So this is end of main function. This is end of main function, guys. Understood? Understood, all of you guys? Please raise your hand. Raise your hand if you understood. I will ask you individually. You won't respond. I agree. I know. So here, Aisha, Avdut. Hey, where is Dipali? Dipali, do you understood? Asif, Lalit. Where is Ganesh? Ganesh. All Patil. Because in Kolhapur, number of Patils are there, I know. Bhosle and Patils are there, I can see. Patil, Bhosle, number of Patil. Yes, I got Patil. Patil, Rutuja, Sukanya, Pradnya, Atish, Vishwajit, Pooja, Aishwarya, Sathe, Kupde, Khade, Ganesh. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt that I need to repeat?